Okay guys, it looks like the build is finally complete. So I just wanted to make kind of one last video kind of expressing that and just basically making note of the fact that this set of upgrades is done. It was a lot of work. I feel like I essentially videotaped almost all of it, so if you want to see any of the installation videos or teardown videos, basically all the videos leading up to this one is kind of a step-by-step instructions as far as how to do this. I understand that the videos were extremely long and that's probably annoying to some people, but I just wanted to be as comprehensive as possible, so that was kind of my goal with this set of videos. I will probably in the future kind of try and make things a little bit more succinct and eventually do timestamps and some other stuff, but this is kind of brand new to me, so I figured I would just kind of document the entire process of all the upgrades on this car and turn it into somewhat of a video series. So that's kind of what I did, but essentially this guy is done and good to go. I'm really digging this exhaust back here. It is still actually kind of dirty, even though I did wash the car once, but I think it turned out really well. Overall, I think the car is quite gorgeous and I'm definitely happy with it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood so I can just go over once again everything that we did here and kind of show you the finished product. So this guy looks still fairly stock actually, but just off the top of my head, essentially what was included with the build is we went ahead and did the secondary air pump delete. So this whole area, the engine compartment, looks a lot cleaner now. I really like the look of that. Also did the evap delete. So basically all this evap stuff is gone. I went ahead and deleted all the PCV valves as well. So you can see that all those are missing here from the tubing, and it cleaned it up a lot with that. I went ahead and did the cylinder 4 cooling mod, which you can't really see, but that's done down there in the corner. I also deleted the TGVs. So I've got these new housings here, which include the TGV delete on both sides. And so essentially those are new IAG parts. And then as far as the fuel system goes, so we've got the Aeromotive A1000 fuel pressure regulator with the radium gauge on here. I built all these fuel lines myself, as can be completely seen how to do that in my previous videos using the Torque Solutions kit. This is the IBR ethanol sensor. And then you can't really see the other aspect of it. It's kind of tucked away, but that's all explained in the videos as well. And then I ran these fuel lines to these IAG fuel rails, which hopefully you can see, which are beautiful. And those are feeding into the FIC 1200 injectors, which I really like. I switched to a Grimspeed 3-port electronic boost control gauge, as you can see right there. And also, back to the fuel system, I did install that Walboro 525 into the stock hanger. If you're interested in that, there's a video specifically on that. That thing was kind of a pain in the butt. And then we've got the Killer Bee hard inlet here, and this is going into that DOM 1.5 turbo, which seems to be working pretty dang well for me, just below 24 pounds of boost. And then I also installed the IAG AOS. I went ahead and just kept this Cobb intake on here because it's already essentially a large MAF intake. I have not maxed out that MAF sensor yet, but I think that is pretty much it for this build. So for my next set of videos, what I'm going to do is switch gears and do a set of instructional videos on tuning. And so basically I'm going to take you guys step by step through the entire tuning process. using open source tuning with ROM Raider for logs and then ECU flash, obviously using the Tatrix cable. So I'm gonna basically make a complete series that details exactly what to do, from downloading the software, finding the proper open port the open port tool, the Tatrix cable, how to find one, and basically walk you through the entire step, both with pump and then also with flex fuel. So if you're interested in tuning your own car, I'm going to kind of take you through the entire process step by step. And then eventually I will hopefully be doing some videos of tuning other cars as well on here. And then eventually I want to do a next set of upgrades on this car, and I'm kind of on the fence as far as what I want to do with this guy, but I'm leaning towards the EFR 7168, I believe, or 63. It's essentially a turbo that is supposed to spool up very fast but still make pretty big power. So there's a forum I found online, this really cool write-up where this guy makes like, I think 560 horse, but he has spooled up to like really high boost by 3,500, and he's making like 520 horsepower at 3,500 RPM. So I'm sure this thing just spools up like a rocket, which is kind of what I want. I'm hoping to keep this car more fun for the street, probably do a little autocross, and then would also like it to at least pull some okay times at the drag strip. So that's kind of, I think, going to be my next set of upgrades, but I'm not 100% set on that. But anyway, for now I'm going to switch gears, focus on the tuning videos, enjoy the car the way it is. So yeah, I appreciate you guys following along for all these videos, and hopefully if you're interested in tuning, you can follow along with these upcoming tuning videos as well. All right, take care, guys.